Why don't you tell me a little bit about the first 100 days of the new term? What kind of things do you want to do?
Well, we want to really accelerate the search for a city manager. We've got a vacancy. We kind of got caught with the holidays, causing some delays and getting some advertisements out. And then I'm sure people wanting to be considered or considering applying between the holidays, they were off and they had their activities. And so we'll settle down here after the first of the year and move that process forward. We've already hired the search firm to go out, and they've published some notices for applications to be submitted. So I think those should be coming in quickly. And then we want to move as fast as we can on the city manager search to fill that position, because while Keith Selman is doing a yeoman's job now, when you've got the tag interim, there may be some hesitation on making some decisions versus other decisions. And so whether it's Mr. Selman that's the new city manager, or whether it's someone we pick through the selection process, which he's certainly eligible to apply for, then that person will, have that city manager designation and feel free, I think, to exercise the full extent of what the management has in terms of their authority to make decisions in terms of staffing and projects and priorities. And so we want to get that done as quickly as possible. And then we want to continue to move forward with implementing the bond programs that we passed in 2016 and 2018, implement some of those that we just passed in November of 2018. So we've got a lot going for us. 24 months goes rather quickly. So we've only got 2 new council members coming in. Everyone else has been on the council in the previous term. So we shouldn't miss a step moving forward. We've gotten some great things accomplished, but we've got some others that we want to get accomplished as quickly as we can.
So with regard to the status of the city manager search, when do you think the search firm will make a recommendation so that the council can select a finalist?
Well, we're hoping to get a list of potential candidates hopefully by the end of January. And because I'm not sure when they exactly sent the advertisement that the job has been posted, and then it gives them, I'm certainly probably 30 days to submit applications, and then the search firm does their whatever they do, interviewing, or either in person or over the telephone or conference call, however they do that. And then they'll submit a list to the council of 7, 8, 10 people that they consider to meet the qualifications that the council's looking for. Then the council's going to have a few days to go through those applications and say, well, I'd like to talk to this person, or this person, or this person, and then you make arrangements to have some interviews. So I would think it's going to be close to the end of January, sometime in February, before we really have a pool of applicants that we're beginning to consider and to communicate with. And then once we do that, I think we can move the process pretty fast.
So it's a very slow and deliberate process.
It is, and we want to get the right person. We feel Corpus Christi is a wonderful place, and we want to have the right person in position as city manager for the next, the future. And we've got some important things coming up. We got the police contract begins negotiations in 2019, and then the fire contract started in 2020. And we need to get those resolved as quickly as possible so we can move on to other things, because it has a big implication on our budget. And so we need to know where we're going. So we've got to have somebody in place, and then just keep the momentum moving forward.